Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. So tonight I'm going to the haunted Fulford Mansion. I'm so excited. I just hope they let me go live. I was told by a couple people that they might not. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but someone did tell me that, and so did someone else. So I'm gonna try. If not, I'll ask if I can at least, I don't know, record what they have to say without showing faces, or I don't know, something. Take pictures, whatever. But anyways, hopefully I can. I think that'll be really cool. All right, so this video I'm going to make today, this is from Nookie. He got this. So Feisty went live after court, and she had a lot to say. And I'm glad that she has a brain. Not only is she funny, she has a brain. And she knows how to say things where people actually understand. And she's very known for telling the truth, and I appreciate that. Let's have a listen.
Anyways, y'all see this right here? It says he's going to be there to ensure that it's dismissed. Since you're already here, you should be close or at the courthouse. I'm sorry y'all can't see the whole thing, but this is the best I can do at the moment. Okay, I'm trying to make it better. Give me a second. Okay, but
So somebody went live this morning and claimed that apparently Feisty didn't even show up. Well, she did. She has a picture with her lawyer, and there's a statement here. She was there. So there's that.
Just because I can.
Put the boxes the other way, then I can shrink myself.
Put the boxes. What do you mean put the boxes the other way?
The way you had it when you was down in the right corner. Nope.
TikTok is fucking with my little outline data.
There we go. Hold on.
Stack them, they said. Oh, wait. Right there is where you tell me to get off the elevator. I can't, it's still not big enough. Sorry. He does not anticipate any testimony tomorrow. You see, anyways, I don't know nobody else, nothing else. I'm telling y'all that I was there. I was there. Me and old Mikey Mike. He's a short fella. He's a short fella. You see that?
So there's little Mikey Mike.
Window right there, that's the 6th fucking floor of Lee County Courthouse, okay? So I'm sorry that the minutes say that I wasn't there. I wasn't there at 8:30 this morning. Bitch, I was still looking at the back of my eyelids at 8:30 this morning, okay? The issue is that I literally had to come all the way from Ohio to answer to being a stalker when you guys are like, them minutes weren't even released all the way yet, and you're live. Oh, they weren't there. No, Gabby wasn't there. Gabby's lawyer wasn't there either. That funny, right? Gabby, she wasn't there, but I was. Villain was, Find Out was, my husband was, Mike was, his campaign manager was, and there was also 2 detectives there. Lee County has some really dark green police officer uniforms. I can vouch for that right there. I can tell you guys, as for... Hold on.
Good morning, baby.
All right.
That shot that you're trying to show, take a screenshot of your screenshot and it'll fit.
Hold on. You see that right there? So my lawyer didn't lie to me. He didn't lie to me at all. You see what I'm saying? Salty Beach, you're all up in my inbox. Be careful calling your attorney a liar. I would never. I'm fixing to help him get elected judge down here. I got to pat the flower with his whole ass campaign manager today. I'm not lying to nobody. And anybody that donated to me getting down here, if you want your money back, please reach out to me. I will give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'm not trying to hold anybody's money. If you want it, reach out. I will give it to you, okay? I do want to tell you something. Gabby withdrew this case because Gabby knew we were going in front of the same judge that is handling her dependency court.
So this is exactly what I already, I can feel it in my gut. There's no proof that Cam is in that house at all. I do not believe he's there. I believe the first time they came, they took him, and he's never been back since. I don't know if they have supervised, well, I would imagine they have supervised visits. I don't believe they have overnights because he's scared to be alone with his mother. So I can't see that without any sort of supervision. That's not Mimi, you know what I mean? So I can see them having to go to a visitation center and seeing Cam there for a couple hours, and that's it. That's would be all they get. But I never believed he was there at all. So hearing Feisty say this, just, elaborates what I've been saying, and what my opinion has been is that he's never been there. The boy is safe.
He committed fraud. Gabby filled that petition out on behalf of a child she does not have in her custody. When my attorney...
hold on.
Gabby filled that petition out on behalf of a child she does not have in her custody. When my attorney...
Did you hear that shit? She filled the petition it was about Cam. Yet, she did that knowing, obviously, she doesn't have Cam in her home at all. Nope.
Reached out to her attorney and told him what we were going to be doing in that hearing to defend me. He refused to speak about the dependency matters with my attorney because it was a conflict of interest. Take it how you want to take it. Okay? Myself and my attorney are led to believe that she hired this attorney to help her with the dependency matter. And he advised her, this is not a good look, girl. We need to withdraw it. Also,
especially when Gabby filed the restraining order on Feisty about her own child, a child that she doesn't even have. So yeah, her lawyer would have told her to withdraw that. What a fucking idiot.
My attorney filed for damages because of this hearing.
Good.
And the only way she was going to get out of Florida court ordering her these damages was by voluntarily withdrawing it. Okay? Everybody on the internet has been running with all of this stuff. And I've had to sit back and be quiet. I can't confirm, deny, nothing, right? I had to wait until today.
That was good,
all
though.
of this shit, this noise on the back end, that Gabby is compiling this big ass...
Do you see her talk about the back end? That back end? It's it's the devil.
defamation case. She's coming after all of us for defamation.
Oh, bullcrap.
Come on.
She can't.
I've not defamed shit. But I know a couple of women that committed fraud to get my name on a docket. I know a couple of women that used verbiage that she put on a petition claiming she was in fear for her life and turned around and made money off of it. That red-blooded American clam slam, Kaylee, that's the biggest fucking mistake you've ever made.
Especially when Gabby knows that when she went to court for Brownie and Find Out, their lawyer played Gabby doing that clam slam. When the lawyer said putting the vagina on the floor, he played that for the judge. And as soon as that popped up, she starts her fake crying. Please, can we not play that? It brings up bad memories. Really? Well, who gives a shit? Obviously it doesn't. If Kaylee's making merch off the clam slam now, imagine that. But it brings up such bad memories for poor Gabby Jacobson.
Exploited me. You committed fraud to put that girl and me on a docket over there. It seems to me after yesterday's PPP reading of Sean's restraining order that you guys copy and pasted what happened to Sean onto Gabby's shit. But the difference between Sean and Gabby is the person that applied on Sean did not commit fraud to do it.
Wow.
They didn't alter medical documents. They didn't plant them. They didn't set these people up. They didn't get in boxes and laugh and brag and say, we got what we wanted. You bitches are dumb.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter if you have a word spreadsheet of your finances over there because of your fucking mouth, Kaylee. You have opened yourself up for an investigation and they're going to get to look at all of it. They're going to get to...
I really hope this is true. I'm not saying Feisty's lying or anything. I'm saying that because you never know with these types of things, right? But I really hope that's true. I really hope Gabby and Kaylee both are held accountable and have to pay for damages, have to do something, anything. They need to be held accountable. For that Kaylee skunk fucker to sit there on a live over and over again saying that I paid my rent. I don't care. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? This is what's going to be done about it. You literally, both you bitches, stole money from people under false pretenses. That is fraud. That's fraud. And I keep saying, where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money? I do believe, obviously, she had to pay a lawyer, right? I do believe that. However, all this money from the Clam Slam merch, all this money from her selling diamond art, which apparently she's not only sold it, she sold it over and over and over again and ripped people off. Not only that, they've got new Apple Watches, they got an iPad, and they got a MacBook. And I'm not going to stop saying that because that is true. I don't give a shit what Aaron showed because if you actually look at it, you see the dates. Yeah. The dates are September of this year when they started this GoFundMe and all this other bullshit, right? They're a bunch of frauds, they're a bunch of thieves, and they need to be held accountable.
Look at everything Gabby has brought in because she's been raising money for this lawyer since June.
Yep.
Since June. She's been telling people she was coming for me since June. And here the fuck I am, and where is she at?
Can you imagine? She doesn't even show up.
She did get a lawyer, but she got it under false pretenses according to TikTok.
Yep.
She told you guys she was coming for me. She didn't come for me. She fucking tucked tail and ran. She tucked tail and ran.
Right. And I believe she wouldn't. I believe she would. She probably thought, well, I don't have to show up. I dismissed the RO, which the judge, I believe now, he's finally dismissed. It has to go through a judge first. Like, you can do that, sure, but a judge has to see that and dismiss it. It has to have his name on it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I can imagine Gabby wouldn't show up. Of course she wouldn't show up. Why would she? She wouldn't want to give you the satisfaction. And it's probably a good thing you didn't see her, because I could see her with the fake tears and all the bullshit, and oh my god, poor me, and Feisty's a bully, and I'm coming for her, and my lawyer said that she's a bully. All those bullies, they bullied me, and now my head is swollen, and all the things.
Voiceovers with great philosopher Little John. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. That bitch put that on a fucking petition.
What?
My husband, that meta worker, Kaylee, he took a week off of work for this. Can you afford to repay that? I don't think you can. You're so mad. You're over there mad as hell, you weed Nazi. You don't like weed too bad. You got on here and told everyone you can. You're so mad. You're over there mad as hell, you weed Nazi.
She fucking called Kaylee a weed Nazi. I've never heard that.
Like weed, too bad. You got on here and told everybody my husband eats my pussy whenever I want. No, he don't, bitch. He's sucking the end of a bong, not your clit. That's what got you so mad. You over there boo-hooing and crying, talking about you're in fear for your kid's life now because of PPP.
So I was watching something last night, and Kaylee's up there saying, I'm in fear for my life. I'm a single mom with 2 kids, and I'm so scared that people are going to come for me. And she lied. She absolutely lied throughout this live. So I might do a video on that one, too.
In her history, look what the fuck you and Sean have been doing.
Right?
Y'all committed fraud. You exploited a very, very vulnerable, fucked up in the head woman, and you made money off of it, and you're fixing to learn all about fraud, defamation, all kinds of shit. And my world tour's not over, Kaylee. I was informed by Lee County Sheriff's Department, if I want to hold you accountable, I have to come to Louisiana and file reports there as well.
Ooh.
So I'll be coming to Louisiana next week.
Good.
Are you going to grab some lunch? I'm flying in round trip. I'll only be there a day, but I am coming to Louisiana to file reports against you as well.
Good.
What you did, y'all did across state lines, and you got on here and bragged about it.
Yes,
you got on here and fucking bragged about it.
Mm-hmm.
So the investigators can figure it out from there. You said I would love to countersue the wife of a meadow worker, you money-hungry bitch. What are you going to countersue me for? What have I done to you? What have I done to you? You tell me what I've done to you. What are you going to countersue me for? Do you know that I, at the advice of my attorney, we're currently working on getting your YouTube down.
Good.
Because you have openly admitted to being a money scammer. Mm-hmm. You have done nothing but target your harassment towards mandated reporters. And I know right now you're only a PRN, but by the time I'm done with you, you won't hold a license to clean a fucking urinal.
Good, because Kaylee is absolutely vile and disgusting. Just watching her say these things, and these things that she said, it's absolutely disgusting. I've never seen someone so cocky and nasty and vile at the same time in my life. Like, she makes me rage big time, just as bad as Gabby. Wow. Oh, and apparently Gabby's got a YouTube channel. Yeah, I'll be coming for that shit with the rest of them, because she's not going to sit there and have a channel. Apparently she stated that she won't go on TikTok no more. She's now started a channel on YouTube, and she'll be going live over there. Yeah? You think so? Because I'll report every fucking one of them for fraud.
Countersue me. Countersue me, bitch. Okay? You get on here and tell the world how you're so afraid now. You're concerned about your children's safety, while you bitches have gone out of your way to do what you've done over the past 2 weeks to these women on this app.
Yep. A lot of women.
I hope it's worth your career. You can go after whoever you want to go after because they want to help little old Spencer. 420 lives matter too, bitch. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that man being a Second Amendment loving gun-toting human. There's nothing wrong with that man smoking marijuana. But there's all kinds of things wrong with you sitting with your fucking deep-throated ass microphone over there, stirring up all the shit you're stirring, pissed because he won't pay your fucking rent. Ooh. My name paid your rent this month, did it not? My name is what paid for that divorce over there, is it not? Can I please see the total on the merchandise that you sold that has the verbiage from that petition on it, ma'am? Can I see how much money you made off of my name, ma'am? How much money did you make the night that you green screened them transcripts that I paid $400 and something for? Where you deliberately left shit out. How much money did you make off of that? You're gonna countersue who? Who? You can't even pay your rent. You're mad because your husband smokes and he don't want to pay the rent. Get off your ass, bitch. Get a job.
Get a job.
Go pay for daycare. You're mad because he won't pay daycare? Go pay for daycare. Single moms all day long, get out here and pay for their fucking daycare, Kaylee.
Yep.
Single moms all day long, get out here and pay for their rent. You want to get on here and tell us we're a bunch of scammers? You're fucking dragging the shit out of people to cover your bills, bitch. Countersue me. Countersue me. I don't give a shit. I don't give...
I'm going to show you guys. I have some comments that were left underneath my video, and I'm going to show you something. All right, so these were comments that were left on my video I made yesterday of Gabby. It says, Kaylee filed for divorce on October 1st and paid $400 a filing fee. The filing fee was $400. And also told by her estranged husband that she needed to pay October's rent. Don't forget, she has a new hairdryer, a curling iron, the Clam Slam merch that she threw such a fit over in court. You forgot to mention, this is for me, that Kay filed for divorce the same day they got the money. Her husband told her if she couldn't come up with the rent money, then he will divorce her. Rent was paid, and she is the one that filed for divorce. All might be one big coincidence, but I highly doubt it. I have to agree with you there. Well, I found it sus as fuck that both Gabby and Kaylee needed rent money, as well as the $400 court filing fee that the unemployed Kaylee needed to file her divorce paperwork on October 1st. Yep, the paperwork was read by Crash Out PPP, and it's on Nookie's channel. Those people got played.
I don't give a shit. It didn't go how you thought it was going to go today, did it, Kaylee? Huh? She made you look like an absolute fucking fool.
Good.
Her and Aaron both. You got on here? P, I bought that watch. So we can notify her and we can tell her what to say. So she doesn't miss court like the others do. Bitch, she didn't show the fuck up. Where was she? Huh? She paid all that money for an attorney and didn't even fucking show up.
Right. That's strange.
You got everybody thinking she's coming for me. She's going to sue me. She thinks that she's going to get a piece of my pie. Shit.
I swear, if I find out that Gabby and Kaylee, either or, start a GoFundMe and try and get more money for another lawyer, I'm going to lose my shit. Absolutely. Like, whoever donates to that is just fucking stupid.
That watch that she had on was the cleanest thing in that entire fucking house. In the entire house. She withdrew this hearing, Kaylee, because she did not want it on fucking court record that fucking kid ain't in that house. But just because it didn't go in front of that judge doesn't mean that fucking dependency court doesn't have every single bit. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in the truck. They have that entire file. They have it all. They have where you pushed out that fucking psyche valve. They have where you pushed out that baby's fucking safety plan. They have the fucking gash in his forehead right there. They have the entire fucking file. The entire file. Sue me.
Like, Kaylee and Gabby have nothing to sue Feisty for. Like, when this started with the RO, Feisty shut up. Feisty went away because she was smart enough to know, like, not to go live like Kaylee and Gabby did and sit there and keep running their mouths over shit that they're trying to get Feisty in trouble for. Like an RO for a child that isn't there. I just think it's great that that's twice now she stated that child wasn't there. I mean, I knew, but I had no proof. It was obvious. We never heard him. That you could hear, it's sad. Like, when he was there, you could hear him banging on his bedroom door to get out. She hasn't had to pause or anything like that for Cam. We have not heard him in weeks. He is not fucking there. I don't care what anyone says. He's not. It's obvious. It's obvious.
Oh, and for anybody else, there was some confusion on the fundraising that was done. There were some misspeakings happening, but I can go ahead and clear it up right now. I had a benefactor come in that covered my attorney. I can't say who it is, but they covered my attorney. The money that was raised by Pink covered my travel, but I knew there was going to be a bunch of shit behind it. My husband knew there was going to be a bunch of shit behind it, and every single dime of that money that was given to me by Pink is still sitting in my bank account. So if you want it, all you got to do is reach out. I'll give it back. We didn't touch one dime of that money.
That's probably a good thing.
It's still sitting in my bank account. My husband covered this trip. Now, this room was paid for by my Discord girls. They paid for the room. But that money that was given to me by Pink is still sitting in my fucking bank account. So you can call me a scammer all you want. You can call me a scammer all you want. If you gave to that, all you gotta do is reach out. I'll give it right back to you. Doesn't matter to me. If I keep it, it's gonna go towards the lawsuit that's going on up in Ohio. That is still very much happening. It's still very much happening. They had to stop. I don't know if Gabby's been served yet or not because we haven't seen her, but I know that she had paperwork en route down there. But anything that I have left over is going to go towards that up there unless somebody tells me they want it back. But she is most definitely answering for all this bullshit here in Ohio.
That time.
But anyways, I was there. Salty Beach. I'm sorry that Darlene grabbed those minutes and she just fucking ran with it. If this was happening to you guys, if this was happening to y'all, you would be as upset as I am. So I hope I'm showing a little bit of grace. I don't deserve it, I don't think, but whatever. Darlene, I know you don't like me, and I don't like you. And for you to grab a hold of that paperwork today and run with it like you did, it just goes to show.
So I missed that. What happened? Because from what I'm understanding from Feisty, something about 8:30ish or whatever, it stated that she was not there. However, her time in the court was 11 or 11:30, I believe. That was, I think it was 11 or something, that Feisty had to be in court. So at 8:30, she's not there. Like she said, she was still sleeping. I guess Darlene went and got some papers from this court, not literally went there, but stating that Feisty wasn't there at 8:30 in the morning. But she wasn't supposed to even be there until 11, 10:30, whatever. It was 10:32, I think she said. She had to be in court, sorry. So I never seen Darlene go live. I don't know what happened in that live. I don't know what she said or did. I have no idea. Unless there's a replay, I have no idea what's going on with that. But from what I understand, she was wrong and went and told everyone who would listen that Feisty wasn't there at the court. Well, she wasn't because she was sleeping, like she told everyone. She didn't have to be there until, I think it was 11, and she showed up at 10:32 or something like that.
Who you are as a human. You were the first person to jump in a box and say, oh, neither one of them were there. Neither one of them were there. I was there. I was in a whole 3-piece suit in fucking 100-degree weather there. Okay? I'm sorry that the minutes were fucked up, but Mike has been contacted and he is trying to get it corrected at the courthouse. Okay? That docket this entire time has been fucked up. I watched half of the internet yesterday run fucking buck wild because her attorney amended his notice of appearance. Y'all, when he did his first notice of appearance, he fucked up and said that he was respondent. He was with me. He wasn't with me. The clerk kicked it. It told him he had to fix it. That's the reason why this entire time you have not seen an attorney listed for Gabby, because they did not accept his notice of appearance. Some people will take something and just freaking run with it. Yeah. They'll run with it. Y'all were sending my moderators and stuff, all these, well, what's going on? What, they're refiling. They're going to open the case. She's leaving with the whole permanent. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
See, that's why I didn't make a video and speculate anything. Speculating is not a good thing. Opinions, yes. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but speculating on what you think is happening or it's going to happen, I don't know. I've done that before, and it's just, it's better just to shut up, wait for the truth to come out, and then say something.
No, I'm not. I just had to be quiet, right? Just because she withdrew that the other day, it was still on the docket to be heard. My lawyer did not have any proof that it was dismissed. He had no proof. All he had was her voluntary dismissal. Thanks, y'all. That's all he had. We had to be there. So you guys can believe what you want to believe, but I was at that courthouse at 10:32 this morning. 10 something this morning. Ooh, Canada, A. Anyway, anyways, I love y'all, and I've been quiet, super quiet, super quiet, super quiet, super quiet.
That was a good thing, though. I would have too.
But Darlene, Tiffany, Zennial, I'll be in Cape Coral this evening. I'll be down at Lee County Sheriff's Department because I have to meet with an investigator down there at 4 o'clock. If you ladies want to get together and squash this shit so we can stop with this back and forth, we can get together off the internet, share a drink, have a dinner, and we can squash this shit. Stop running with the first thing that you grab off the internet because I was there. I know I was there, okay? So the invitation is open. Okay, if you guys want to get together and all of us go to dinner and have a good evening, we can do that. But I'm not going to keep doing this back and forth bullshit. I'm not going to keep doing it. But I'm here for accountability. Gabriella Jacobson, the shit that you pulled on me, you committed fraud.
Yep.
And you can hide all you want to hide. I'm not coming to you, but the courts are. This is not over by a long shot. You don't get to lie and commit fraud and pad petitions to put people on a docket and then withdraw it 3 days, 3 business days before it's due just to hurt our pockets.
Right.
I know that you guys have sat back on that private Discord channel of Kaylee's and you have orchestrated every bit of this. I will not show my entire hand, but I know exactly what you've been doing. I know exactly what Kaylee's been doing. I know what Sean has been doing. I know what you all have been doing. I see it all. I see it all. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. You had a chance.
They're not.
You had a chance. And all Kaylee has done is run her mouth. And I know, my attorney knows, and you know, Gabby, that lawyer down there told you she was your biggest problem.
Oh,
He told you to get the fuck away from Kaylee. So why are you still dealing with her?
that's a good question.
I know that was said. I know it was said. So y'all keep leaving Kaylee. I'm going to go now. I haven't touched the sand since I've been here. And I am out in Bonita Beach, Florida.
All right, you guys, I'm going to end it there. If you want to watch it without my commentary, it is on Nookie's channel on YouTube. Anyways, I just thought I'd make a video on this because, well, I wanted to know. I'm nosy. I just wanted to make sure there's a good outcome. But I really, truly do hope that Gabby and Kaylee are held accountable. What they did, like exactly what Feisty just said, they wanted to hurt her pocket. Like, for Gabby to even file an RO on someone in a different state on behalf of a child that she doesn't have, like, what was she thinking? You idiot. And then to withdraw, I don't know if her lawyer told her to withdraw that, or if it's because she didn't want anyone knowing that she didn't have Cam. Well, now everyone knows that she don't have Cam because it was stated. So there's that. Anyways, I hope those 2 bitches get what they deserve. See you in the comments.